Hello everyone, welcome back. The today topic is about migration. So first question arises, what is migration? So let's give it a read. Migration or like version control for your database, allowing your teammate to define and share the application database schema. If you have ever to tell a teammate manually add a column to their database, so after pulling it's very hard. So it means that migration are useful to create your database tables, your columns, and your all of the database structure. You can drop your database, you can drop any column in the database, you can drop the table and stuff like that. So it means that you don't need to interact with the MySQL. So you need to first, just create a database and Laravel will do everything for you. Let's move down, and here is the command how we can generate the migration. So you may also use make migration. So it's a command we can generate the migration. So let's go to the project and hit this command. Okay, and yes, this is our project, and let me close this out and go to the terminal. Oh sorry. Oh, let's go here and let me clear this. Need to type PHP artisan make migration, and then we need to specify that which column I want to which table I want to create. So I want to create table, and the table name is post, so it's plural. You need to always make your project table plural, like it says create flights table. So you can create post table, and you can also add a flag here like create equal a post, and there is another helper is there which is table, and you can specify the table name like post. But in the Laravel 8 you can do this without this flag. So let's enter it, and it says that creating post table and migration is still in the progress. And let's go to the database, and all migrations are stored in the directory. So in the database, and in the database there is a directory of migrations, and here there is all migration will be stored here. So this is the beauty of the Laravel, because everything is managed. We don't need to do anything that for example we created this migration, and every developer knows that the migration should be in the database directory. So that is the beauty of Laravel, and our migration is created successfully. Let me go through that why these migration are there. So when we install the Laravel application, these 4 migration are pre-installed, and this is a user table. User table is by default created, and this one is create password reset, so it will use for password and tokens. And this is for failed jobs. You can track your job by this this table, and this is for personal tokens, right? And this is our migration. So let me close them and open our post table. So let's click on this, and name this create post table, which we entered here, right? And it's a method of public function up where our database table will be created, and this is our down. So this will roll back our table, like drop our table. So let's first understand this is a scheme of state. So we can we are creating post table by using this closure, and our table is first one is table ID. What it means, the ID, it means that it will create an ID column in the table. So it will it would be a primary key for our table. So it's timestamp. So it means that created at and updated at column will be added in our database by this timestamps. If you can also turn off this by commenting this, right? And let's go here and create 2 more columns there. So I want to create a string type. So the first one is post title and the other one is table, and I want to make this text, or you can also use this long text. So I am using this for description, so of course it's long text would be best. It's long text having a lot of space to store our description, so that's why we choose this long text. So let's put this and yes, now our migration is ready. How we can run our migration? So let's hit enter a command php artisan migrate. So it will create our table in the database. So for now we don't have any table in the our database, so let's hit enter, and yes, it says that user table is created, field job table is created, and the last one is post. Our post table is also created. So let's give it a refresh, and yes, our tables are there, the field jobs, migrations, post, and let's go to the post which I created now, and it's having this id, title, and description. So created at and updated at or added by this timestamp. So and we added this title. You can also check the structure of the this table. So it's a var char, it means that it's string, and I did this long text, and it's a timestamp, and that's it. And this is a primary key, right? We created our first migration, and let's go to the project, and now the time is to how we can revert this process back. So you can revert this process back by entering this command php artisan migrate rollback. So if you did not specify here steps, it will roll back your all migration. So I don't want to roll back all migration, I only want to roll back our last migration. So I will put 1. What is the meaning of 1? It means that it will roll back the last migration. If you want to roll back 2 migration which you created at the last, you can put here 2, right? So I'm hitting this, and yes, it's now rolling back, and it's rollbacks, right? And let's go to the project, and our post table will be disappeared from this app. So let's refresh, and it's loading, and yes, our our table is not there. So it's very easy, we don't need to drop from there, drop database and stuff like that. Laravel will handling everything in the project. That's it for this video, and I will meet you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.